Good day, YouTubers, and welcome to the vlog. Today we're going to be doing the draws. These are all the names, and I'm going to cut them all up, put them in a hat. We'll draw them, see who wins the 9 CBO boxes, and possibly the Egg McMuffin or the other gift card. So we'll do that, and then we'll do the Q&A. All right. Let's get to it. Oh, and I also forgot to tell you, happy Waitangi Day, which is the it's the New Zealanders' national holiday, and it was the day in which the Treaty of Waitangi was signed in 1840, and I apologize if I said that wrong. This is the way it looks to me. So congratulations on your national holiday. Have a great day. That's awesome. Again, if you guys have country holidays and stuff like that, just let me know in the comments below, or privately email me at kendomik@gmail.com, and I'll add it to my calendar, and I'll always try to acknowledge countries' national holidays. All right, I know quite a few of them right now, but you can always just ask me if I know, or just send me the information straight up, and I will try to always remember if I have it on my calendar, which I usually do, like I did today. All right, guys, let's draw the names for the contest for the people to win the CBO box. Yes, that's my thumbnail, right there. Ooh, how about that one? That's good. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys kind of sometimes why I do certain things. So for instance, on the McDonald's, in the title, I put 2 red hearts. So that helps me go through my Twitter account to find out who retweeted and shared the video for the contest. So for instance, right here, you know, Kayla, so all I had to do is look for the red hearts, and I know who's shared my video. So Pamela and Ryu and Roshan and Matt, you know, and then I also give you guys a favorite to let you know basically that I've seen it and you are in the contest, and then I write everybody's name on a list, and I'm gonna cut the list up into slivers, and it looks like we have over 30 something people. And then in Facebook, I've discovered in my notifications, there's specific things, icons, whatever, that show that somebody shared it. So that's how I found it. Some people did it through KBDProductionsTV, and some did it as Ken Domik. So I had to check both of them just to make sure I got everybody, and I got everybody. So let's get to this draw right now. I'm not gonna make you wait any longer. Okay, not a second longer. We are gonna wait to draw the boxes. Hey, let's see the cats. Oh, there's Louie. Oh, he's flipping you the bird. Oh, Louie. Can you yawn? Can you yawn on command? Oh, big liquor. Big liquor. And there's the fluff ball. Sunny. Don't you love my voice when I talk to my cats? Sunny. She's out cold. Too much drinking. And where's Sam? All right, you gotta put a comment in the comment section below where you think Sam is, because he's definitely not in his bed. There he is! Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Oh, stretch. Hey, you don't follow me. Just stay there so I can shoot you. Oh, chaboo. Ooh, do you want to go? Do you like it? Do you like CBOs? Oh, yes you do. Yes you do. Say hi, YouTubers. Speak. He doesn't know how to speak very well. My mom tried to train him, but it didn't work. Speak. Ruff. Oh, not bad. Treat time. Where's the treats? Oh, let's get him a rollover treat. Yummy. Nice. It's not as good as the treats we get from the fridge. This is like the fresh rollover treats. Those are like dried rollover treats. Are you ready? Okay, nice and gentle. Oh, good, gentle. Now you can eat that one. Anyway, okay, let's go back to the contest before you guys lose it. I'm just about to draw the names, people, but I put them all there, and I put the box there. I'm gonna take a picture for Instagram just to tease you guys until you see this video to see who won. All right, I'm gonna do the Instagram picture, and I'll be right back. Hang on! All right, people, we're back, and we're gonna finally draw the names for the CBO boxes. As you can see, all the names are in a CBO box. Nice. Let's mix it up. Ah! Only 2 fell out. Sorry. Freaking people out. As you can see, I cannot see. It's pointing towards you, so I'm gonna pick this one. And the first winner is Timothy White. Next is Jordan Hack. Don't forget, guys, you got to email me at kendomik@gmail.com to privately send me your mailing address and let me know if you. I'm going to keep this box for an extra couple days just in case somebody emails me and says, "Oh yeah, I really don't want anybody mailing me something and knowing my mailing address," so then I can pick somebody else to win. All right. Next person is Carlo B. Your chances are pretty high in this contest, guys. Like 30 people entered. Which was great, by the way. It's all about sharing. That's why I'm trying to promote sharing so that my channel gets bigger so I can do more things. Okay, next person was Domik Hessler. And she was all worried that she messed things up. Did I do it right? Yes, you did. Next person is Tommy Marcy, maybe. Next up. Come on. Who could it be? And it is Manchild is my home or name, sorry. Strange handle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Matthew Stanley. That's 8. Number 9 is Gingivitis Gums. That came out. That's the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it is Tianya Liu. So that's 9. So the next one we will draw. And if you're not Canadian, I'm going to let these both go. So you can either win. I'm going to do the draw for this. And if you are not a Canadian and I draw your name, please let me know in the comments below. So this is for a Canadian, just because you only can use it in Canada. That's the reason why, guys. So if whatever name I draw, if you are not a Canadian, please email me and say you're not a Canadian, and I will have to draw somebody else, but I'm trying to think what I could do for you. Anyway. Joanne Waller. So that is going with the Egg McMuffin. So please email me if you are from Canada. Forgot to. That's why I kind of changed my thingy in the thingy below, because then I could just tell you right away if you're Canadian or not, if you've added the word Canada, but I forgot to do it. Anyway, so last but not least, this is the gift card. Look at that. Ooh. And it's $10. It says right on the back. Oh, let's hope it's a Canadian. Let's hope it's a Canadian. And it is Andrew Long. You are the winner of the card. So, once again, guys, let me know as soon as possible. If I have to draw more names, I'll keep the rest of the names in here. I'll keep my list here. Please email me. I will get these out to you as fast as possible. thanks for playing along. I wanted to do something else today. I'll have to think about that in a second. So congratulations to all the winners. Better luck next time for the next people in line for stuff. And we will talk to you guys later. All right, guys, we're in Bradford at McDonald's, and I'm just going to do a little behind-the-scenes shoot for you. I got my GoPros set up, my mic is on, I got my McDonald's stuff. Excuse me, did you hear my stomach? That was crazy. Got my phone all ready to do the close-up. Got my drink all ready. That's my box of goodies that I put all the equipment in when I'm done shooting my video. So there's a little behind the scenes for you. And from here, I'm gonna finish this off. I have to go to the bank. And then I think I'm just gonna go home and start editing this like crazy. Hang on. All right, guys, we're all finished up. So when I'm finished up, I take everything off the windshield, shut off my GoPros, put them in my little baggies, Crown Royal baggies. If it fits, it's supposed to fit. Put them in my little box there. Take off my microphone, make sure your mic is off. There's nothing worse than taking your mic down, looking at it, and then the back of it is already off. Then you're like, uh-oh. Did I shut it off earlier? Did I shut it off before? Did I never have it on? Because that sucks. So these can stay up because I'll usually put my phone back on this one. You know, just in case I get a call from the president or the prime minister. All right, guys, let's go to the bank. All right, this is Bradford, downtown. There's a town hall. This is El Canada. Big Mama's is just down here, or used to be down here. El Canada owns the whole building. This is my bank, the Royal Bank. That's the main four corners, I guess you can say, of downtown Bradford. Yeah, man. I've been coming through here for 20 plus years. All right, let's get some banking done, and I'll be right back. Hang on. All right, people, finished up at the bank. I am heading home. So a lot of you guys ask me, how long does it take to edit a video? So maybe today will be the day we actually go from point A to point B and see how long it takes. Sometimes I put a lot of effort into it. Not a lot of effort, I always put a lot of effort into them. Sometimes I put more time into a video because I have the time. Sometimes I don't have the time. So go ahead. So sometimes, like today, it's gonna be crunch time because I have to get this video out as soon as possible. So it might be actually a late start. It's just because I've been busy and I haven't had time to go out and do a review. Oh boy, here we go. So it is right now 20 to 1. So there's 12:40, almost 12:40. So I'll get home, I have to unload these cards, get them into the computer, and compress the files so that Final Cut Pro can read them. And then I edit like crazy. While it's compressing, I like pre-do things like go online, try to find the nutritional values so I can add that in. So while my stuff is compressing and or converting the codec, I'd get a whole bunch of stuff ready for the timeline, like the price, and I put all the pictures in where I need to put them, and then I drag in my video, which should be done probably. It'll be interesting to try it today to see how long it takes. I've never really timed it. When the file is 20 minutes long or 15 minutes long, obviously it's gonna do it differently every time. So, and depending on what the footage is like too. If there's a lot of movement and color and stuff, I think it takes longer. That's just my guess. Okay, let's go home. Just thought I'd show you what I have to do as soon as I get home after a shoot. Let me put this down. That should be good. Okay. So I put my phone there. I usually plug it in. This is a total play-by-play. My bank statement. I put the receipt there so that when I'm putting together the video, I have the receipt information in front of me. That's so I don't have to like remember how much it costs. I can actually have all the information right there and not accidentally say the wrong thing, which I usually do anyway. So I got out my 2 GoPros. Grab GoPro whatever, number 1 or number 2. get out the card, or put it into my card reader. If I had Wi-Fi ones, I could probably, something's happened. Oh, it wants to restart my computer. An update has happened to my computer at the moment. So what I'm going to do is now quickly grab my GoPro footage. I start a new folder in drive number 3, and we're going to call it McDonald's. Nope, Louis. Louis is like right over top of the camera. McDonald's Angus Deluxe. Okay, so that's there. I drag the footage over. I actually transfer it over as opposed to just copying it over, so I don't have to delete it off the card afterwards, wasting time, precious time. Get out my next card, have that ready. I'll get my charging cable, plug it in down here. Start charging this GoPro as soon as I don't put my GoPros back in the bags until they're charged. That way I never get screwed around. Put the phone back on the charger. And that's pretty much it. So while I'm compressing that stuff, I'm going to open up my Final Cut Pro. I'm going to start to get everything all organized. It is now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I had to stop at the store real quick, buy some pop. And so I will answer your questions momentarily. See if we can squeeze that into my day. Crazy! And we're back. All right, YouTubers, it is time to answer your questions. Let's start with question 1. All right, question number 1 comes from the leader of the underworld, and he said, what is your absolute favorite place to eat? And one of the things I really like to eat is in a restaurant called the Old Country Inn in Unionville. It's just been around for a really long time, and I really like the food there. So that is probably one of the places I like to go to as much as I can. But there's so many other things I like to eat too for various reasons. Question number 2 comes from Probaharan, I guess is how you say your name. Hey Ken, what's your favorite place to visit in the world? I really like Hawaii, and I could go there anytime, really. And Walt Disney World. The Canned Walrus asked, when are you going to make the postcard wall for doing your live shows and stuff, which is supposed to go behind me? I just don't have the time right now and the resources to actually make a wall that's folding, and then it has to also be compact to store away when I'm not using it. But it's coming. Sorry it's taken so long. Moosey Tenzi asks, my question is, can you get in trouble by the police if they were to see, I guess, my vlogging videos? I guess so. I don't know. I guess we'll find out sometime in the near future. But I am trying to figure out, Ben and I were supposed to figure out how to mount this camera in the car, but we haven't got around to that. Once again, no time. I think it's pronounced E-hole 5, and is wondering what you should come to Buffalo, New York to try their wings. I know that you guys have great wings. I know of a place. Again, I just have to find time to go down there and do it, but I will be doing it someday soon. Maybe it's not soon. I shouldn't say that because you guys hold me to everything. So I'll do that someday. Joanne Nicholson says, what TV shows do you like to watch with your wife or as a family? Carol and I like to watch Hawaii Five-0 is one of the main things that we used to like watching together. Megan and I like watching Z Nation, but we've done the whole series. And of course, The Walking Dead. Those are the two that, and Ben and I don't watch TV together. Music Freak asks if I have any hidden talents. And I don't know, like nothing that's really good that you'd want to brag about. I can play the guitar, I can ride my bike, I can play with nunchucks, and you know, the fake ones, not real ones. I can fish, I can ski, I can snowboard. I guess those are talents. Yeah? King Taz YC1 asks if I'm going to be trying the red velvet Oreos. If I can get my hands on them, I will. Ben G says that he agrees with the fact that if I'm wearing a heart rate monitor, the calories burned is reasonable in his opinion. Thank you for being on my side. Kyle asked if I had 3 wishes, what would they be? World peace. That would definitely be, I guess, one. 1 million subscribers. And I don't know. It would be really difficult. Oh, the power of healing. I always thought that would be the most amazing, powerful, super hero type power, would to be the power of healing, because you could make your money off the rich people who are sick and wanted to pay you to make them better, and then that money would, you know, keep you alive, food and all that stuff, and cost of living and all that stuff. So that would be like your bread and butter money that would be coming in, and then you could heal all the poor people. Wouldn't that be the coolest thing ever? Nobody'd ever want to hurt you because you'd become super valuable. That would be my 3rd wish. That should be the 1st wish. And then the 1 million subscribers. And I can't remember what the other one was. Kenneth asks, do I know of any earbuds that are good for working out or on rollers? I usually always try to ride my bike when nobody's around. That's why I can have my stereo blasting, and because I don't like anything on me. But just regular earbuds should be fine. Earphones, I guess, because they're over your head, that would kind of suck. But just regular earbuds, I would get cheap ones, because you're probably going to end up throwing them away after like a season of riding, because they're just going to be so filthy dirty, and unless you clean them after every single time, but they're going to get disgusting dirty. So buy cheap ones, that's all I can say. Dark Knight 826 asks, will you ever try foods outside of Canada? I'm not sure if you're saying, will I go outside of Canada to try foods, or have I tried foods that are in Canada from outside of Canada? You know what I'm saying? So like I went to a German restaurant downtown Toronto and ate German foods and German beer. So I definitely do stuff like that. And again, as my channel grows and I start to hopefully make more money, and then I can do these, you know, 1 or 2 day trips to all different cities, countries, provinces, states. And so like I said in a previous vlog, I'm planning on going down to Chicago to do a deep dish pizza with Wheezy Waiter, and he's totally up for it. So that's probably going to be one of my first videos that I'm going to launch, that's going to kind of push that edge of my channel. So I'm going to be traveling all around the country doing all these taste tests. Cool. Mr. Jacket Dancer said, hey Ken, check out the Garmin Edge 810 or 510. 510 is definitely where I'm going with it, because that's pretty much all I need, and it's got way more than I need. But a buddy of mine has one, and he's trying to find one on Kijiji for me, because they're like $400 here in Canada. Sean Rose, one of my awesome subscribers, was saying, are Q&As exclusive to Canada? Sorry, eh? So that's pretty funny, Sean. I like that. Thanks for producing entertaining content. Thank you very much for that feedback. I appreciate that. Thank you. Leroy asked me about this. He wants to know about that because it's been in so many videos. This was a cutting board that we don't use except for decoration, but it's a cutting board that my wife and I bought on our honeymoon, because my wife and I thought the best place for us at that time in our lives to do our honeymoon was Disney World. And so just going to Disney World on your honeymoon is like the best thing ever, because you're not going there with your mom and dad, and you're not going there with children. You're going there as 2 adults, and it's just like the best thing ever. So if you were thinking about doing a really, really cool honeymoon when you get married, Disney World, you got to do it. It was awesome. And as you can tell, we've got Mickey Mouse salt and pepper shakers. We've got Mickey Mouse containers for our sugar and stuff. So we went all out with the Mickey Mouse stuff. I think we even have like Mickey Mouse utensils. We even have one of those things that you can make an egg in. Here, I'll show you my thingy here. But anyway, it's in there. Oh, there it is. One of these things, cookie cutter. But we also have one that you can do your egg or whatever, and you can make your egg in the shape of Mickey Mouse. So we're Mickey Mouse fanatics. Juan asks, when did you get your first cell phone and what type of phone was it? It was the Bell flip phone, and it must have been 1997. Yeah, and it just had the orange or yellow digits on it, so there was nothing but numbers that you punched in, beep 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 beep, and they're actually big buttons to push on that phone, and you had to pull up the antenna and flip open so you could talk. Schmitty Gaming asks, hey Ken, my question is, do you follow hockey and what is your favorite team? I don't follow hockey a lot, but I like watching hockey. If I go to a friend's house, whatever, and they got the game on, it's a lot of fun to watch. I don't necessarily go out of my way to go and watch a game or to buy tickets or anything like that. And the Leafs are my favorite team because I've been a Torontonian my whole life. Chito Santos said he was wondering what the B stands for, and Scottish Heather thought it was Ben. Amy knew it was my father's name and it started with the letter B. She thought she was wrong, but Big Money AP knew it was Bernard. So my real name is Kenneth Bernard Domik, KBD Productions. RUI was basically asking, you know, they weren't really asking me a question. They were just saying, you know, they tried to vlog on YouTube, but they're a graphic designer just like me. They like editing, but they just felt their life was boring. When I first started watching YouTube and I found other bloggers or vloggers, I was just like, I couldn't imagine doing that every day, but here I am doing it every day. But the only reason I think my channel is as successful as it is, with, you know, 8,000 subscribers, I don't think it would have been as successful if it wasn't for my big channel. So I think people have been watching my big channel for so long that when I started my vlog channel, I think people spilled over and like watching this kind of stuff because they were used to seeing me as that food critic character, and now they see me as Ken Domik living at home in his shorts. You know what I'm saying? Giuseppe said, if I buy a new garment, I should do a product review of it. I think I will. Thanks. Boston Boucher, I think that's how you say your last name, Boucher, or maybe Boucher, I don't know. Anyway, he's saying he really, really enjoyed the New Orleans vlog. But again, those things cost money because they're far away and plane tickets and all that stuff. But definitely every time I go somewhere, I will be vlogging it. All the guys didn't really understand it at the beginning. Some of the guys didn't even know who I was, and we'd never been around. It was just Jim and I were the only two people. Sorry, Jim, Paul, and I were the only three people that hung around with each other. Jim knew everybody. Paul, I think he knew everybody, but I didn't know the other guys, so they didn't know much about me. So if we were to actually go on a trip again, they would be way more into it because all their wives watched it, and they said it was kind of neat seeing our whole vacation vlogged to them via me. But again, Boston, whenever I go anywhere, I'm going to be vlogging it, so stay tuned. There will be days where I just use this because I only have time to do that. Other days I'm going to be making crazy long vlogs like this one. Edgar Ambritz says, hey Ken, love the vids. Would you like to come to California? Probably San Francisco. Definitely going to San Francisco someday. Possibly in the next 12 months. I don't know. You never know what's going to happen. But I definitely want to go to San Francisco one of these days. Hunter Fur said, can you test all Ben and Jerry's ice cream? That would be really cool. I would definitely do that with Ben, and we could do add those back into our ice cream sundaes. But it's minus, I don't know, 10 degrees here in Canada, so ice cream's not on our mind right now. Pamela Warren asked me that she knows of two smaller channels that lost their channels or lost their AdSense accounts due to click bombing. Does Maker help protect against that? And the answer is yes. I am pretty secure if somebody attacks my site, and I've actually helped and rescued other larger channels because they would email me asking me for help. I'd say, go to Maker and they'll save your channel, and they did. Depends on what you do, how severely you do it, but if it's an outsider attacking you, then Maker and other types of, what are they called? Things, networks can save your ass, save your channel. But if you're just through YouTube, they try as hard as they can, but you can fall through the cracks, especially if you're a smaller channel. Johnny Techman just said he really is appreciative of me helping out and making awareness to the local food banks. Thanks, buddy. My buddy Steve said I have to upgrade to the 510, and he did, so he's trying to get me one through Pink Bike. It's a forum where people sell and talk about bicycling and stuff like that. So get on it, Steve. Let's see if we can save me some bucks. Anna D says, you go to spin classes? I have gone to spin classes before. I've actually been invited just recently to go to spin classes, but I've been having things happening on Sundays, which is a really good day to do a spin class. But I just spin in my room or in my kitchen. People ask, why do I spin in the kitchen? Well, if you notice my house, it's very small. I don't have a basement. I don't have an upstairs. I do have a little bit of an attic, but again, it's not a great place to be cycling. So that's the best place, safest place, easiest place. Ty Sarian just left me an awesome comment, and if you want to check it out, it's a couple vlogs back. So I'm just reading the vlogs from, I guess, Wednesday. So 279. If you want to read what the really nice thing, just basically tell me I'm not a sellout. Thanks, buddy. Amy asks, were there times during my YouTube career where I found uploading videos were pointless and simply wanted to give up because the view counts and subscribers didn't increase? Every day. Just kidding. I just kept persevering. Like at the beginning, it didn't have anything to do with money. It just had everything to do with trying to get that video to get 1 million views. I only have one video that has over 1 million views, and it's on my toy channel. So I was happy that I had one video that hit 1 million, but it took, 7 years to get to 1 million views on one of my videos. Again, it was after lots of experimentation and whatever. I'm rambling. But it's all about just consistency, pimping yourself out like crazy on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You got to follow as you guys see that, I have to follow all these social medias and things, because some of you guys, like I've told you a billion times, some people hate Facebook, some people hate Twitter, some people don't like this, don't like that, so they might only follow Flickr or only follow Vine. So I got to be on all the social medias, and that's what you have to do, and just try to get as many people watching your videos as possible. And you have to be consistent, professional, entertaining, the whole bit, and eventually it kicks in and it works. Susie Butler asked, she said she vaguely remembered me mentioning that my grandparents were from the UK. Where in the UK were they from? I just texted my mom and she'll get back to us in just a second. I know they were like close to England, probably Birmingham. I'm not sure. Just hang on. And I was right, Birmingham, England. Thanks, Mom. So there's the answer to that one. How many days will you stay in LA for the VidCon? I believe we fly out on the Wednesday. VidCon starts Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I leave Sunday night or Monday. Leviathan 61 says, just curious, wouldn't it be easier to get a stationary bike or an elliptical? Stationary bike is extremely boring. Elliptical is extremely boring. On rollers, paying attention, not vlogging, that's why I fell off, is the most, you have to do it to understand, because it's like riding on the road. You're constantly in motion, ellipticals and stationary bikes, you can stop, you can pause, but on this thing you can't, you fall off. So this is the way to go. Micah Cat asks that they're buying a new mountain bike this summer. Ben and I both bought Treks, and there's like probably about 6 different variations of the Trek. So check out Trek introductory beginner bikes. They're perfectly fine. I think mine was like $350 and Ben's was like $450. And of course, the more money you want to spend, the better the bike is. But both bikes that we bought are just perfectly fine for what we do. So good luck with that. All right, guys, we're all done for today. We got a whole bunch of stuff, and hopefully this isn't a crazy long vlog at this point in time. I don't know how long it is, but now this GoPro is finished. I plugged it into this one. Now that will be charging. It has finished compressing, so it is now 2:20 or 2:37 in the afternoon. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be tight. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.